Hi, it's Marci Javril. Hello, hello. It's your head massage lunch break or whatever break you need to have. We're going to take a break and give our heads some invigoration and relaxation. So I invite you to relax your body, take some deep breaths. And I'll get settled back here where, let's see, are those lights right? Yeah, let me fix the lights just a little. Bring them down. There we go. Here I am. You can see me. Yay. I'm Marci Javril, and I have a book. It's called Feel Like Yourself Again. And in this book, there we go, I talk a lot about self-care. And right now, we need all the self-care we can get. And then if you're with a friend or a family member, you can always feel reassured that what I'm going to teach you here is definitely available for you to give with permission and clean hands to a friend or family member because it's really simple stuff. You don't need to know a lot about anatomy. We don't have to take off our clothes or use oil, isn't that right? But today I do have one little friend that if you don't have one, that's okay. But next time you go to CVS, you should get one, and I'll just show you what that's about in a minute. But right now, since we are going to work mostly with our hands, how do we get our hands involved with being better healers? Well, I believe the first thing is the breath. So take a deep breath from deep inside your body. Breathe it in and breathe oxygen into your fingertips and let them tingle and rise with that energy. Yeah, 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 yeah. And as you exhale, just sigh, a little sigh, and relax everything. Because not only are your hands going to be working and your fingertips, but guess what? Your arms and your shoulders and actually your whole body is involved, even though we're focused on the head. And that's the greatest part of my gift to you is just because we're focused on the head doesn't mean it's going to not affect the rest of your body. It definitely is. And that's the best part about it. Thank you so much for joining me. Hi, everybody. I'm so glad to see you. Make sure you go to my YouTube channel and to my website, yogaoftouch.com, and get involved with all the things I want to share with you. So activating our fingers is first. Take a deep breath in and make it really active. Shake, a shake, a shake, a shake. Involve your whole body and your whole being. Ah, yeah, shamanic cheerleading. Shout out to Reina. So now that our fingers are activated, let's just take them and see what they can do by exploring around the head on the scalp. Now, I know some of you don't have hair. That's okay. And some of you have lots of hair. That's okay too. So if you don't have hair, you're probably not going to have to pick up your fingers and keep placing them new places. But if you have extensions or a wig or a hairpiece or dreads or any kind of thick hair, you may end up wanting to take your fingers and start one place and do these little circles and then pick them up and weave them back in and do some more little circles and pick them up and put them back in and do some more little circles all around the head. Little circles. Little scrubs, right? Scrub, scrub, scrub your hair. Well, if you don't have much hair and it's short, you're not going to be able to do this next thing. But some of you can. And it's really, that's why I've got my hair loose today. You want to get as much of your hair up in a ponytail as possible. Oh, yeah. Get as much of it into a ponytail as possible. And I talked about this when we did the TMJ and the fake facelift, right? So now you're going to take that hair and twist your ponytail. Twist it. Whee! Oh, wow, that feels amazing. And then if you gently tug on it, it actually feels pretty good because as you can see, my face is kind of loose, so the fascia moves easily. You can see that my hairline changes when I pull up on my head because those two balloons of skin, right? One's the outside skin and the inner layer. You're pulling one layer away from itself, so you're going to get a nice little tingle. Now, if you don't have long enough hair to do that, then you can just weave your fingers in and then squeeze them tight and pull up on what you can find. And pinch and pull up on what you can find. The same thing if your hair is really thick, you might have to just like reach back and do one area and give it a little tug, a little stimulation on the scalp. So there's another thing I want to show you, and it's before we do doggy shampoo, which is going to be the ultimate. Oh my! So these are just little circles, right? But now I want to do something I call. Let me get my pillow. This one is called egg beaters. And I don't know if you remember egg beaters from the old days in the mixer, but there was two beaters. One came down and the other came down, and they would go like this, and they just like beat everything up really fast. Blah, 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 like all the eggs would just beat up. So we're going to do that with our fingertips. So take all your fingertips, you're activated, raised into activated fingertips, clean hands, and put them all together. And take those little guys right there and make a little circle and another circle. And then start to alternate your circles. So you're scrubbing, scrub, 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 scrub. And this you can do all over the back of the head. Feels fantastic. So I'm going to turn around really quick. Let's see if I can get back in the light again. So here's your fingertips, and you're going to put them in and make a circle, and make a circle, make a circle. This is really going to give me a new hairdo. Now, up and down the center of your spine, of your head. This is a really great one to do. Oh my God, it feels amazing. And then I want you to press, press, press along the center line, and you'll come to a spot right around the top. You'll feel really tender. That's actually a fantastic spot for reflexology for the abdomen. And so it's one that if you have learned pregnancy massage, you're told not to press on hard while she's pregnant, only when she's in labor, because it's a great labor inducing spot. So it's connected to the navel, to your navel center in a lot of ways. So I like to put my fingertips right on the seam right there and shift it forward and back, forward and back, forward and back, and side to side, side to side, side to side. You can see my hair where my skull really is mobile, yeah. The skin is mobile to the hair, and yours should be too. That's a healthy way to have your hair. It should be available on the skull. I have some friends who have hair pieces and have a lot of hairdo stuff going on, and I have to tell you, they have sinus problems all the time because you've got to let your hair loose. Okay, so now I'm going to show you the finale, which will really give you a new hairdo. I call it doggy shampoo. And again, you can use your fingertips like this. And you're going to rub back and forth with your fingertips. Or you could use your fingertips this way. Or you could use your knuckles. Or you could just use your hand however you want. But I like to use my, my little egg beaters, right? So doggy shampoo. Ooh-wee. Right? Oh my goodness, that's amazing. Now, that might look a little rough to you, so you don't have to do doggy shampoo that hard. If you're working with, say, your grandma and she doesn't want to mess her hair up too much, you can do it very gently, like that. Just give it a little flick, flick, little feathery flick. And punchline, if you have a friend like this is what I got at CVS for under $10, and I love them and I keep buying them over and over. And it's just a vibrator massage tool, and it's got a couple of AA batteries in it, and you press on it. I don't know, can you hear that? Right, it's vibrating. It's vibrating. And that vibration, ooh, that vibration is actually fantastic. You could use it even on your face and go up around your jawline. But mostly, I love it on the head. Oh, so you put it on your head, and you can bring it all around the hair, no matter where it is. And the best part is, it's so sturdy, and I'm going to turn it off because it's kind of noisy. It's so sturdy that you can actually put it behind your head on a pillow like this and lean against it and really have it vibrating. And boy, that just really invigorates the head like crazy. It's very passive. And anybody who's pretty sick, make sure, again, none of this circulatory massage should be done. Circulatory massage should not be done when there is a fever present. So wait until the fever is over, or if it's a low-grade fever and it's going on and off for some of you people, just make sure it's a lull time, because circulatory massage will excite the lymphatic system and the lymph nodes, and sometimes that can be overwhelming if you're already sick. So I always like to include a little bit of science with my experience. So doggy shampoo, the reason I think it's so important, once again, that's a picture of the lymph capillaries all over the head and the lymph nodes that are there. But notice, oh, and then this is another just example of the really important places where the lymph nodes really do most of the work for cleaning the head. But in 2015, we discovered, we used to think, you can't see it well because there's no light on it. Let's get the light on it. Yeah. We used to think there was no lymph in the head. There is lymph in the head. Look at that. Look at all that lymph in the head. So we discovered that the brain, there it is, the brain actually has a huge lymph vessel in it. And up until 2015, we didn't realize that. How did we miss the shower for the brain? The whole body has a shower. So does the brain. So I just want you to catch up with the medical findings that not only is the lymph system fantastic as a facial and as relaxation and to move the lymph in all the eyes, nose, and ears, which is where we're trying to get rid of any opportunistic bugs, right? So it's really important right now. But also, you can affect your brain. So when you move the skull and move the hair follicles, it's not just about the head and the muscles there. It's the brain too. So treat yourself well, treat yourself nicely, and I'd love it if you just join my newsletter, go to yogaoftouch.com, or go to my YouTube channel and see all the wonderful things I have to share with you. And namaste. Thank you for joining me for your head massage lunch break. And self-care is first. So start doing it now.